we're very excited to be with you this week. Before we get started, we want to introduce you to a new friend. So this is Rachel.
Hello.
She's going to be here for the summer, and if you're here in person at all, if we get to come back, you'll get to see her face around here. So I have 3 questions to ask you, Rachel, so that we can get to know you better. So the first question is, what's your favorite food?
My favorite food might have to be potatoes because you can put it with anything you want.
Potatoes. Good one. Okay, what is your favorite color?
Green.
Green is a good color. What's your favorite animal?
Maybe a snow leopard.
That's cool. Well, I know that we're going to get to know Rachel a lot more over the summer, but now it's time to play a game.
We have a couple games for you to play, so keep watching and play along.
This is called the watering hole memory game, where you will try to remember what order the animals came to the watering hole. The animals are a cheetah, a hippo, a zebra, a giraffe, and a rhino. Okay, see if you can remember what order the animals come to the watering hole. Do you remember which animals just came to the watering hole? That time, it was cheetah, rhino, zebra. Okay, now that you've got the hang of it, let's try one more time. What order did the animals come to the watering hole this time? That's right, giraffe, zebra, hippo, and then cheetah. Did you get that one right? Did you know that the dry season on the savannah lasts from October to March?
Follow that bat. This is Susie. She's a fruit bat, and she is fast. Let's see if you can remember the path that Susie follows as she flies around the screen. Ready? Here we go. Did you catch that? Okay, which path did Susie follow? Was it yellow, blue, or pink? If you guessed yellow, you're correct. That's the path that Susie followed. Did you know that bats can live for more than 20 years?
So remember how we're learning all about parables?
Yes, I love parables.
So Jesus taught his followers using parables, which are what again?
Stories that Jesus told to help us understand what he's teaching.
That's right. And so we're going to look at another one of the parables that we can read about in the Bible today. Do you know which one?
Nope.
Me either.
Maybe we need to get somebody to help give us a clue.
That's a good idea. I think that we should call Hamilton.
Good idea.
Okay, we need everyone's help to call him, so we need you to be really loud. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3.
Hamilton!
Can you hear him anywhere?
Not yet.
I don't hear him.
We better call louder.
Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Hamilton!
Oh, I heard him. I think he heard us. He's going to come over.
Hi, Hamilton. I'm wondering if you have a clue for us about today's big God story.
Well, I think that he does have a clue. Let's see what it is. These are seeds.
Oh, wildflower seeds. Cool. So what parable do we know that has seeds in it?
Oh, I know. I bet that we're learning about the parable with the farmer who plants his seeds on different kinds of soil.
Oh, I bet you're right. I love that one.
It's time for the Big God Story! Yay!
This is a story that Jesus told his followers while he was here on earth. So he said, one day there was a farmer who went out to the field to plant some seeds. Some seeds landed on a walking path, and the dirt was very hard. Since the soil was hard, the seeds couldn't grow deep roots, and it just sat on top, so all of the birds ate it. Jesus was saying that these seeds are like people who hear God's word, but then they quickly forget about it, and they don't obey what it says. Other seeds landed on rocky soil where there was only a little bit of dirt. These seeds grew really fast into baby plants, but because the roots couldn't grow down past the rocks, the sun dried them all out. These seeds are like people who are excited to hear the good news of Jesus, but then they forget all about it when bad things come. Other seeds landed on dirt with thorns and weeds, and the baby plants started to grow, and the thorns grew around them so that they couldn't grow anymore. These plants are like the people who obey God's word, but then they start to doubt and worry, and they stop trusting God. Then Jesus said, some of the seeds landed on good soil, on good dirt, and they grew into big plants. The big plants grew 100 times more than the amount of seeds that were planted. These seeds are like people who hear God's word and they obey it.
That was a really awesome story. It shows us that we need to be like the good soil. The seeds were able to grow big and strong because there was nothing bad to stop them from growing.
So how do we become the good soil?
Well, Jesus explains that. He said the seed that fell on good soil was like the people who hear and understand God's word. So for us to be planted on good soil, we need to be ready to listen to God's word and really obey what it says.
The B-I-B-L-E. The B-I-B-L-E. The B-I-B-L-E. The B-I-B-L-E. The B-I-B-L-E. Yes, that's a book for me. I stand alone on the word of God. The B-I-B-L-E. The B-I-B-L-E. I take it home with me. I read and pray and then obey. The B-I-B-L-E. The B-I-B-L-E. The B-I-B-L-E. The B-I-B-L-E. The B-I-B-L-E. The B-I-B-L-E. Yes, that's the book for me. I stand alone on the word of God. The B-I-B-L-E. The B-I-B-L-E. I take it home with me. I read and pray and then obey. The B-I-B-L-E. The B-I-B-L-E. The B-I-B-L-E. The B-I-B-L-E. The B-I-B-L-E.
It's
It's
mail
mail time!
Let's see what's in our mailbox
I
today.
love mail.
Me too. I bet it's a really good verse. It usually is a good
it's
one.
always a good verse.
It is a good verse.
What is it? What is it?
Yes, so it's a really awesome verse about the parable that we just learned about. So when Jesus was teaching, he told everyone that anyone with ears to hear should listen and understand.
Ooh.
He was saying that that's what it means to be like a good seed planted on good soil. So I think that that's a really good verse to remember today.
That is a good one. So that's Matthew 13:9. I think we better learn some actions to go with that because
That's a good idea.
that'll help me remember.
Yeah, should I teach you the actions?
I would love to.
Okay,
She's
anyone
the
with
best action teacher.
ears to hear, so I want to see your ears. Anyone with ears to hear should listen
Listen,
and understand.
understand.
Matthew 13:9.
Matthew 13:9. That helps.
Yeah.
Let's
so-
practice it.
Good idea.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
We need all of our friends to practice with us. So if you're not standing and doing the verse, why don't you stand up and do it with us? Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Anyone with ears to hear should listen and understand. Matthew 13:9.
That's a really good verse. I think we should do it one more time, though.
For sure.
Okay, ready?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
Anyone with ears to hear should listen and understand. Matthew 13:9.
I think we need to do it again.
Again?
Yeah.
Lots and lots of time.
But as fast as we can.
Fast?
I think as fast.
I don't know. Do you think our friends can go really fast?
I think they can.
Okay, let's try it.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
Anyone with ears to hear should listen and understand. I got
Matthew
it wrong.
13:9.
No, let's start over. I got it wrong.
Oh.
I did this for ears. I forgot
Oh.
to put the ears.
Well, Miss Carolyn needs to do it again.
I need to do it again, so let's do it again.
Ready?
Should we try fast again?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think we can do it.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
Anyone with ears to hear should listen and understand. Matthew 13:9. Yay!
Good job. That was really awesome. So I hope that this verse reminds you to listen to God's word and obey what it says. We have something else to remind us of what we learned about in the big God story today.
Right, but first, we want to show you the awesome pictures that we got from you last week.
We do. So look at these pictures from Ephraim, Hazel, Henry, and Everett.
So this week, we have a coloring sheet that has all the kinds of soil that Jesus talked about in this parable.
We want you to color it, and you can put an X through all of the pictures with the bad soil, and then circle or put a check mark in the good soil.
Awesome. When you're all done, we would love to see your pictures, so you can send them to brooke@reginaapp.com.
Thank you so much for joining us today.
We hope you have a really great week.
See you next time. Bye.
We are